What is going on, guys? Fearless Force here with another video. And oh my god, guys, I got an amazing video for you guys today. I know how the mystery works now. I know new information. I know why FIB is written on the UFOs. I know why FIB men are at the satellites. And I know why one satellite is pointing a different direction. I swear I'm on this mystery, guys. Stay tuned for the video because I'm going to be explaining why Rockstar did this and why it makes sense that Rockstar would do this. I know, guys. I know. Knowing is the best. So first, this is the main clue that starts the mystery. The Mount Chilliad mountain. This is where the mural is located. This clue right here is what guides us in getting 100%. Come back when your story is complete. Come back when you have 100%. We all know that when you have 100%, that is what makes the UFOs spawn. So we can all also agree that the 3 UFOs in the game are the main huge Easter eggs in GTA 5. Now, I believe Rockstar not only just put the UFOs in the game, but they put clues for us to find them. And that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. I'm going to be showing you why FIB is written on the UFOs, why FIB men are at the satellites, and why one satellite is pointing a different direction. So let's start. Come back when your story is complete. Let's do that, yeah? Come back when our story is complete only to find a UFO. It makes sense. Come back when your story is complete. Where that is where that eye is at. So, yeah. First step of the Easter egg, locating the eye. Come back when your story is complete. Boom. Find the UFO. But don't just pay attention to the UFO, guys. Pay attention to what is written on the UFO. It is a clue. FIB is the next clue to the mystery. Here, FIB is written on the Mount Chilliad UFO and the Hippie Camp UFO. Notice how the Fort Zancudo UFO doesn't say FIB, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But finding the second UFO is not that hard because right below this UFO is the Hippie Camp, and the Hippie Camp is full of aliens, UFOs, and it's pretty obvious that only looking above that direction will lead us to the second UFO. There's even a small UFO prop in the Hippie Camp. So that's pretty obvious. There's a UFO up here. FIB. So now that we found the second UFO, we'll say, what do we do next? We focus on the clue written on the UFO because we say, the Mount Chilliad UFO says FIB. The second UFO says FIB. So what do we do now? Dude, we have to find FIB. We have to find the FIB. That is what probably is going to lead us to the next step in the Easter egg. So we found the FIB. We found them. And finding the FIB is what's going to guide us to our next clue to find the final Fort Zancudo UFO, the final Easter egg in the game. Now, we came here because the UFO told us to find FIB. We found the FIB. So now that we found the FIB, we're done with that. We need to realize what else is here. Scientists. What are the scientists doing? They are analyzing and inspecting the UFOs. Paying attention to the UFOs. I'm so sorry, guys. Forget I said that. The scientists are analyzing the satellites. I made a mistake, guys. Just know that. I meant to say satellites. So scientists are analyzing and detecting the satellites. So this was our direction to come here. Only to find the next clue. Analyze the satellites, just like the scientists are doing. And when we do analyze the satellite, we realize that one of the satellites is acting strange. It's not following the crowd. It's going its own direction. This satellite is pointing a different direction. But first, before I show you how this all ties and how this leads to the Fort Zancudo UFO, the final UFO, we need to realize how these satellites work. And I'm going to be showing you real quick before I proceed. So right now, you guys, pay attention to the satellite. Notice how it's moving. It's detecting and analyzing the location of objects in the sky. If something were to pass by, the satellite would follow it in order to keep track of its location, to keep files and data of its location. So that's how satellites work. That's how they also detect UFOs as well, is because they move along with them, detecting its location. So now that I showed you how these satellites work, let me continue on. You can see here the satellite is analyzing and detecting something in the sky. So now we just need to realize where it's pointing to in order to find the UFO. So let me do a little summary of everything I just said real quick. The UFOs say FIB only to take us to this location to realize that scientists are analyzing the satellites. And that is where the next clue is figuring out where this satellite is pointing to. Now, this satellite is pointing to the Fort Zancudo UFO. Let me show you. So right here, I have a detailed satellite view of the GTA 5 map. And edge to edge, right here, we have the satellite pointing a different direction. Right there. And over here on this side, we have the Fort Zancudo bunker. Right at the edge, right here. That little speck you see right there is the bunker. So I have them lined up edge to edge only to show you guys. Now, the satellite is actually pointing to the bunker, Fort Zancudo UFO. And I'm going to show you for the skeptics, but those I've been truthful to you guys since day one. But there are skeptics, and we all know that when it comes to the skeptics, we need to show ourselves. We need to prove ourselves. But I'm going to be leaving a link in the description either way, so you guys can do it yourself. But I got a ruler, and I already did this, but this is for the skeptics. Edge to edge. Refocus it. So right there is the bunker. I can't really see it because it's crappy ass phone. Right there, that's the bunker. Hold on, guys. Boom. Right there. Man, this stupid phone. It's right there. Right there. You see that little white dot? That's the satellite. Come on, focus. This stupid phone. But anyways, guys, that's the satellite. And it points directly spot on the bunker. Now, you guys can do this yourselves. I'm going to leave a link because I wasn't able to get the camera to focus. So now that I showed you that the satellite actually points to the bunker, which leads you to the final Fort Zancudo UFO, the final UFO, is the reason why this UFO doesn't say FIB. Because those FIB UFOs, the FIB written on the UFOs, were only clues that led you to find this UFO, meaning that this UFO is the hardcore, most important UFO when it comes to the UFO mystery. So something else I want to show you real quick before I leave, guys. To my previous vid, or those of you that have seen it already, you guys will already know this a little bit. Will understand better. But I showed you how the satellite is pointing right to this bunker, right to this UFO location. We notice that there's a beam. Notice the color of the beam. It's green. Notice that there's a satellite exactly here as well from the other satellite location, meaning they're connected. Notice the color, guys, that the same color here is originating from the satellites as well. So the satellite is pointing to Fort Zancudo, with the same color. It's connected. Now this was added in next gen. This wasn't on the PS3 version, these green beam. I believe Rockstar did this purposely to give us more clues to solve the mystery, as it's been a year. So like, let's help them out. Let's shed some light to the mystery for them. And that's what they did here. They made another connection. The satellite is pointing to the bunker. The green beam is the same color as the beam on the satellite. It's a connection. Now the satellite that's pointing to the Fort Zancudo UFO bunker, it's pointing here. And there's another satellite here as well. Notice how the beam is shining on this human being. And it's for a purpose, so he could be abducted and be experimented on. The beam is shining on this satellite too, because it has a purpose. The satellite where the FIB men are and this satellite have a purpose. They have a connection. Same color connection. Satellite to satellite. Another thing that connects is the Space Stalker headlights. Same color. But check this out. The satellite on the bunker says Badger. This is another clue. What is Badger, guys? There is a phone company, phone service, satellite communication. How do phones work, guys? Because they connect to the satellites. They make two connection points, San Diego to Russia, because of the satellites. That's how you can contact somebody from halfway around the world, is because of the satellites. So that's the other clue here, is that cell phones also connect to the satellites, meaning that the cell phones are also involved in the mystery. Now, for those of you that don't know, there's secret numbers that you can dial on the phone, but two of them stand out. And let me explain for you, because I don't have video. The two secret phone numbers that stand out are, one of them you can dial, and it's a minute-long soundtrack of an elevator music. Now, the other secret phone call is that you call and it sounds like a hacking number, hacking noises. I believe these two phone numbers have a connection. And I believe maybe, this is a theory now, that we have to make two connection points, satellite to satellite, with two phone numbers. For example, one character stands on top of the bunker beam at 3 a.m., meaning that at that time, 3 a.m. is when you make the phone call. Now, I showed you that the satellite pointing directly to the bunker, satellite to satellite, two connection points, two secret phone numbers that correlate with the mystery. One of them is an elevator soundtrack phone number. This is the theory here. One character at 3 a.m. stays here and dials the elevator soundtrack phone number. The other character, at the exact same time, character switch, dials the hacking number. And maybe that will unlock the bunker. And this isn't far-fetched, because we all know that in online mode, the bunker has animation to open. Or maybe you just need to call the other character from the 2 points. One character will be at this satellite, and the other character will be on the beam. Making a phone call from this character to this character connection will make a connection between this satellite and this satellite. It will make a connection between the 2 points. Satellite to satellite. That may be a way to open the elevator. And this is a theory, and I want you guys to try this. And that's all for the video, you guys. For now. Actually, no. Notice how the FIB was connected into finding the UFOs in the game. Take a look at the jetpack symbol. It has a baseball bat that forms the hind leg. The FIB logo has a baseball bat on it That's a connection. I already showed you that there's a connection with the FIB into finding the UFOs regarding the alien UFO mystery. FIB. That's the clue here. FIB. This is all connected. I need to focus my attention more on this clues, and I will give you guys another video with more detailed evidence or more theories of why or how the mystery is probably going to be solved. I will bring up an upcoming video of how the mystery works step by step, and maybe why that baseball bat is there, and how the FIB have a bigger connection into finding the jetpack. I need to do more research, guys. I'm already confusing myself because I need more research and information to understand the mystery a little more, into researching and finding out why that is there and how it connects. But for now, that's all, you guys. So basically, a burrito wrap. FIB is on the UFOs to lead you to the FIB location that leads you to finding the Fort Zancudo UFO, because we analyzed the satellites. Satellite to satellite. We need to figure out more about this. I'm going to be on it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Like, comment, subscribe. Show me some support. It really motivates me more when it comes to the Chilliad mystery. And I just want to say, for my new subscribers, have been telling me to get an HD capture and get the game. I just want to tell you guys that I am going to get an HD capture. I am going to get the game, and I'm going to turn my channel into an HD recording mystery hunting channel, which is going to be amazing, and I can't wait. And I will be providing amazing videos at that time. I'll be showing you guys a lot of stuff in the GTA 5 world. But for right now, subscribe, stick with me as I go along my struggle. Thanks for watching the video. Have a blessed, beautiful day. And as always, guys, peace on earth.